Hi YouTubers, it's next video. So welcome to the special video. So welcome back. So part one of the special video, part two of the special video right now. So pretty fucking cool. That's pretty fucking amazing. Pretty fucking cool. So anyway, back to the fucking video. So anyway, I'm talking about kind of shit. So anyway, basically talking right now. Basically, so part two, we just were talking about health and what I've noticed health wise, and now we're going to talk about let's go forward. So I want to make a point of saying I noticed pretty little health wise. So from pipe and cigar smoking. So yes, I do get the morning cough, the morning irritation, the dry mouth, dry throat, dry gums, but in terms of overall health problems, I'm pretty damn lucky because there are a lot of people at my age, who are coughing constantly, who have a lot more health problems than I do. So, knock on wood, I have some moderate health problems, mild to moderate, but in terms of my overall health, I'm pretty damn lucky, so pretty fucking lucky. Next thing, my thoughts on other types of pipes as of April 3rd, 2021. So, corncob, corncob, clay, meerschaum, cherrywood, other woods, metal, all that kind of stuff, calabash. My thoughts on it, I probably won't smoke it much going forward in the future. I'm just not really into pipe collecting as much as I used to be. I used to be really, 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 really into pipe collecting. I mean, maybe at some point in the next 5 years, but not really. So I just rather just pick up a pipe and smoke it. So that kind of shit, that kind of bullshit is, and bullshit is bullshit. So next thing, my views on nasal snuff currently. No interest. I'm sorry, Clay Hunter. No interest in nasal snuff. Burns the shit out of my nose, makes me fucking sneeze, makes me fucking cough. No interest in nasal snuff. I'm sorry. Gross, nasty. I'm sorry. To each his own. Next thing, my views on gas station cigars currently. Views on gas station cigars currently, no interest. Kind of just cheap, shredded, chopped up, cock flavored black and milds, nasty, spitty tobacco. So no interest. Sorry. What I will try in the next 6 months to a year from April 3rd, 2021 to April 3rd, 2022 for pipes and pipe tobacco. Same shit. So same stuff. No difference. I will try the same shit, same bullshit and bullshit is bullshit, no difference. I will try the same amount of tobacco. I'm not really into, sampling all these exotic tobaccos anymore. I'd rather just smoke the same thing, the same fucking thing. Next thing, what I will try in the next 6 months to a year for cigars and cigar-related items, same shit, unless there's a new, like, Padron cigar, new this and that, that kind of shit, same kind of cigars. Same cigars, same cigar items. I don't really even use my wine cooler anymore, my wine door anymore in my apartment. I just take the cigar and smoke it, I'd rather just pick up a cigar and smoke it. I think at this point in my life, with pipes and cigars, I just smoke it, and that's the whole point of it. I'm not into the whole connoisseur, the whole cigar snob, that kind of shit, that kind of bullshit, of, sampling, doing detailed reviews, not as much anymore. So, next thing, my views on hookah currently. So, no interest in hookah, I'm sorry, burns the shit out of my nose, makes me cough, really, really too sicky sweet, too fucking sicky sweet, no interest in hookah. Why I will no longer use certain tobacco products, hookah, cigarettes, nasal snuff, and e-cigarettes. Hookah because it burns the shit out of my throat. Cigarettes because they're fucking terrible, they're fucking nasty, they're fucking horrible, they're fucking gross. Nasal snuff burns the shit out of my nose. Fucking gross. No offense to people who use it, Clay Hunter. E-cigarettes, just no interest in vaping. Vaping, a lot of bad shit, that kind of shit. So, anyway, thank you everybody on YouTube who supported me since day one. Ozone Layer Hates Me, Rain Dog, King Siggy, Smoking Mafia, White Cigarette Confederate, Magnitude 34, etc., etc. I can't name everybody, it would take too long, but I have, close to 3,100 subscribers. Thank you, everybody who subscribed since day one. So many people, thank you so many people who've subscribed, who've commented, who smoke nice big ass cigars for life, all that kind of bullshit. So, do I regret becoming a pipe and cigar smoker, starting smoking or using tobacco products as of April 3rd, 2021? No. Even though I have some mild to moderate health effects, I don't regret it at all. I love smoking. I love pipe and cigar smoking. Big ass cigars, big ass pipes. No interest in quitting. Other hobbies besides smoking and tobacco use. I do like anime. I do like video games, some degree of video games. I'm not a big time gamer, and I do, yeah. So that's the kind of stuff I like. So definitely, I would say walking, work, computer stuff, YouTube videos, anime to some degree, video games to some degree, etc., etc. What I am smoking currently for pipe tobacco and cigars, I am smoking Heavy English by Sutliff, and I am smoking for cigars generally Padron, so Padron cigars when I have the chance. I'm only smoking a couple cigars a week, and I'm smoking like 2 pipes a day. So anyway. Why I don't worry about being a pipe and cigar smoker in terms of health and well-being. You don't hear the horror stories of pipe and cigar smoking, unlike cigarette smoking. It's just too enjoyable to give up. And I made my choice. I made my peace with pipe and cigar smoking, and there's an analogy I'll use. So you don't hear the horror stories of pipe and cigar smoking, unlike cigarette smoking. You don't hear about like a 30-year-old getting cancer for the most part. It's too enjoyable to give up. I've made peace with it. I've made peace with my choice to smoke pipes and cigars, even though I have some mild to moderate health effects. I'm happy with my choice. I've made peace with it, and it's like an analogy I made numerous times. We had a cat a couple of years ago who got killed by a coyote outside, and now my other cat wants to go outside, and we can't tell her, she can't go outside because she's been an outdoor cat her entire life. So it's like that. You can't take away, once you give somebody a choice, you can't take it away from them. So that's my analogy. Next thing is, I have 21 working pipes currently, counting 2 pipes that don't have stems. Yeah, so I have a lot of pipes, but unfortunately, some pipes I don't really use a whole lot of pipes. I mean, I generally use 1 pipe at a time. So I smoke the same pipe, twice a day. I know people say you should rotate your pipes, but I smoke the same pipes all the time, that kind of shit. So anyway, how much do I smoke currently per day? Typically twice a day, once in a very great while, 3 times a day. And actually, this past weekend, I only smoked once a day. So that's actually rare for me. Usually it's at least twice a day, but occasionally 3 times a day, occasionally once a day. So and the reason it was once a day is because it was really fucking rainy outside, really fucking gross and nasty and rainy. So the next thing is, what is the most I've ever smoked in my life? The most I've ever smoked in my life is 5 times a day, twice. So twice, 5 times a day was the most I ever smoked. So back in 2013, I smoked 5 times a day, twice. Why I keep pipes and cigar smoking to moderation, the fun, the novelty, the health reasons. So obviously the health reasons, I don't want to end up with cancer by the time I'm 40 years old, and obviously the fun and the novelty. So I want to keep it fun and enjoyable. I don't want this to become like a crazy addiction, like a crazy fucking addiction, and be like, all kinds of crap. So, next thing, conclusion of the video. So